Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holly. Lovely touch. Lovely Holly. Lovely touch.
Hello.
And you're
Very welcome.
Very welcome to The Lovely Show.
You're in a chipper mood today.
I
Were
am
you in a
good.
You're in the mood like you
me.
just came out of a chipper.
I got the chipper this morning at 9 and it says I'll get a good run of the day now.
Yeah. Put the
Batter
batter sausage in your
into
top
me.
pocket.
There you go. Go about your day. Lovely scent to you all around the town.
Are you in good humour?
I'm in good form, Kevin.
Any reason why?
Okay, I'm not going to get into it. This isn't going to be a wella situation, but I did go on a date last week. It has been a long time since I have, and it went well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Care for any details to share?
What did I just say? I'm not going to get into the whole.
I'm not looking for
Look it. It's just been a long time since I've had a date, and one that went well, and that's a rarity for me at times.
Because
And it's
you're
been
reaching an age now, Justine,
Here
where
we go.
you're very much in danger of being left on the shelf.
Well, I'll tell you something, right? Because this is
If this was the 1920s, you'd be put into a mental institution.
Oh, I'd long be in there. I'd probably sign myself in at this stage, to be fair now. But when I was on a date, I'd say the only other date I've gone on the last couple of months was a while back, a first date. And I'm telling you this lad goes to me, what age are you? And I was like, 31. It's like, oh, good, because once women hit 35, they start to go really mental. And I was like, well, this date isn't going to go well.
So I've got another 4 years.
Also, I'm already mental, so I don't know where you're fucking getting those stats from.
I've got, at best, another 4 years of being normal before I go completely Lady Gaga.
I'm like, so this is normal for me right now. Cool. Can't wait to see where this goes.
He's also pretty much admitting that this relationship will not be longer
than 4 years. And also, we met 5 minutes previous to that, I'm like, do you really think this is a way to entice a woman?
Well,
by coming at the whole gender, I'm like, that's not going to end well for you.
We had a huge reaction from a clip we put out there last week.
Oh, yes, we did.
About ways to put off men when you don't want to talk to them. Mm-hmm. If somebody is being, if somebody's coming over and trying to flirt with you in a bad way, and you're just like, you just want them to go away. Huge response. Mostly from angry men.
Angry men, baby. And as we were saying, I honestly think the algorithm pushes that stuff out to people that they know will be so annoyed. Because it was like, a lot of these men, they don't follow either of us.
Yeah, normally if we put up clips, we get posts or we get comments from people who follow either of us.
Yeah.
But these were loads of responses from angry lads who don't follow either.
Yeah. Just coming at us. And because the whole thing was about funny questions to ask a man that annoy him. So then this one guy replied going, were you more mentally stable before the menopause?
Yeah, good one.
Ha 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 ha.
I saw one guy who was like, this is why guys are afraid to talk to girls. It's like, no, it's just just don't be a dick.
No, and I was like, actually,
You're not against flirting.
No, come on. I'm
love it.
looking for it.
Yeah.
But I replied, not all the time, obviously, come on. But I replied to that lad and I said, no, don't think that's the attitude. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a last case resort. Because I'm like, I'm not fucking letting you put that out there and have all these other lunatics liking that and think, yeah, women, the worst, am I right?
Well, I saw, I was doing some research on the subject on the train down from Belfast. And I saw another method that ladies are using. It's called Baby Runs for President.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
No.
So this girl was saying, like, you know, if a guy comes up to you and he's just sort of aggressively flirting and you just want nothing to do with him, you have two options, really. You can just sort of shrink and just take it and just, like, you know, just be subservient. Or you can just tell him no. But the guy will be prepared for both of these scenarios.
Outcomes, yes.
And he will not take no for an answer. He was expecting no.
Yes.
And he's got an answer for no.
So you hit him with a curveball.
You hit him with a third option.
Okay.
And that third option is Baby Runs for President. So
I'm
basically, so the idea is that you talk like a toddler
Okay.
with the enthusiasm of somebody who's running for president. And you discuss a subject that is quite niche that you are very passionate about.
Okay.
Again, like a toddler,
Yeah.
but with the pep and enthusiasm of somebody running for the American
Okay,
president.
so I'm trying to chat you up, but you hit me with it, yeah?
So you basically have to be a pleasant lunatic.
Okay. It's like, hey, can I buy you a drink?
Sure. Hey, do you know that there's like a type of insect and it burrows into the head of other insects and it basically turns them into zombies. And this has happened all over the animal kingdom. And have you heard about this?
I think my fallopian tubes just disintegrated. This isn't good. This is awful.
Like, it's actually really interesting because like it keeps the animal alive, but it basically controls them. I mean, it's essentially zombies. I mean, zombies aren't real, but in the animal kingdom, they do exist. So you have to talk really enthusiastically.
That is horrible.
About a subject until he basically loses.
Goodbye.
It's essentially weaponizing neurodivergence. Yes, just talk about like Malaysian caterpillars for 5 minutes. Until they go away, because then you're not being unpleasant, so he's not going to like murder you or shout at you or spill a drink over your head or something. He's just going to kind of silently Homer Simpson into the hedge away.
Yeah. It's not, you know, like if a friend started doing that to me, I'd be so engaged, but I think it's because it'd be like just this is an interesting choice of opening conversation.
Yeah. So pick something that's just like a weird little thing that you found interesting and just run that subject into the ground until they walk away.
Wow.
So that's called Baby Runs for President.
Lovely. Put that in the back pocket.
There you go.
Yeah.
To all those males who are upset that we're only covering one side of things, do you know much about the world of pickup artists?
We were discussing this.
Yeah.
The game.
So the game is still running strong. There's a new guy in town.
Oh.
And his name is Vince.
Vince.
And Justine, if you don't want to sleep with this man after I show you this video, then I'm sorry. But you are not a heterosexual woman.
You are broken.
So this is
Jesus
this
Christ,
is a pickup artist boot camp.
Oh, for
this
fuck's
is
sake.
Channel 5, Andrew Callahan did it. So check out this boy. Now he kind of looks like, do you remember the guy, I think his name was Rooster in Hook. Do you remember the Robin Williams film Hook?
No.
You ever seen that film?
No.
There's like a bad boy in it and he's got like a dyed red mohawk.
Okay.
And he basically dresses like one of the Lost Boys.
Right.
But he's a middle-aged man.
Of course he is.
So here he is.
The girl will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it. The cock blocker we gotta watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately, we think it's the girls, we think it's the time, we think it's us, we think it's that, it's one thing. It's what we think. Every hot girl that you see at some point was a little baby wearing diapers and at some point will be an elder woman. Our assignment is to shift our mindset. When? Right here, right now.
So this guy,
this
guy, how would you describe this guy? He looks like a roadie for Motley Crue. I can't place the accent.
He's kind of got Roadrunner hair.
He's got Road Warrior hair. He looks like
Roadkill hair.
He looks like he's in Mad Max 2.
Yeah.
But like the lads bully him a lot.
He's an extra, like
he's an extra in Mad Max 2.
You know.
But he runs these seminars where you kind of teach guys how to. This guy he's the king of shifts. He has shifted so many women.
That's when I discovered Vince, aka the Cock Kelvin, a pickup artist who holds the Guinness Book record for most makeouts in a human lifetime. Over 5,000 makeouts.
Nah.
Vince Kelvin, the king of makeouts, hands down, over 230 makeouts.
Stop. Also, what?
That lad has done 5,000 shifts, just seen.
Okay.
That's a serious amount of
It's a bit
shifting.
sad he's keeping count. It's a bit fucking
No,
sad
man.
once you get over 5.
No, man, that is cool as hell.
And let me tell you, he's
The king
never
of
once
shifting.
got further than the shift. I'll tell you that much for nothing.
Did I tell you I attended a pickup artist course?
After the leaving cert, was it?
So Martin Maloney of Hardy Books fame rang me one day and he said, McGann, there's a fucking pickup artist coming to Dublin. And I was like, no, man, what are you talking about? He was
That's
like,
so funny. It's kind of like the way people say, the clown, the circus is coming
Circus
to
is in
town.
town.
That's what it's like.
and he was like, you have to go. Like, it's going to be hilarious. So himself, Salmon, myself, Owen Colgan went there, I think. And it was in the Boar's Head, which is not, like, it wasn't in,
Yeah. The convention centre.
It wasn't in the convention centre. It was in the Boar's Head. So we arrive in the Boar's Head
Monstrous.
on like a Friday during the day. And we go upstairs. Apparently it was supposed to be upstairs in the Boar's Head. We get up there and this guy arrives in and he looks like this lad, Vince. He was just... They have this thing called peacocking where you just dress like a wanker.
Yeah.
And
He's nailed that, in fairness. He has that down to a T, that Vince lad does.
You dress like a wanker with lots of accessories.
Yeah.
Kind of dress a bit like Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
A lot of chains, a lot of leather belts going across his back and chest. And like a pirate, like Johnny Depp in fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. So this lad walks in with these two like models, like affordable models. And we go up to the Boar's Head and we're like, what's the crack? It was, and the staff, he just kind of stands up and starts talking. The staff are here, whoa, lads, what's going on here? And he's like, I'm doing my seminar. It's really cool. Just relax, guys. And they're like, you're not doing a seminar in here. And like, I was like, did you not book the room? And he goes, no. I think my publicist must have fucked up.
Stop.
So the Boar's Head lad said, look at, you can go, it was actually Stag's Head, look at, you can go to the basement, you can use the basement that they do for the comedy. So we go down to the basement, all the chairs are just like upside down. And he starts, it was a couple of lads from Hardy Books. There was like a lad from China there who just moved to Ireland, who was a lovely fella.
Yeah. Oh, fair play to him. I know why he was going. He had the best intentions.
And there was just like a guy, a Dublin lad who's just never left his like computer chair. And it was the saddest thing in the world. And a lot of it is very much like, do you remember?
Had you to pay?
I don't know. I definitely didn't pay, I don't think.
Like, is he trying to make money off of this?
I think he makes money then off like selling books and courses and stuff. This was like an intricate. It was very like, you remember in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the Dennis system?
Yes.
Like, demonstrate your value. Like, chip away at her self-esteem. And then always you need to create a time limit on the conversation. So you need to be like, hey baby, how are you doing? I can't talk long because I got to spend time with my friends over there.
Oh my God.
And like, it was just ways to manipulate women.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But he was like, okay, everybody, I want to go around the room. You tell me why you're here. And like, he came to me and I was like, I'm just here with my friend Martin. I didn't want to say like, I'm here to take the piss out of
you, yeah.
And
this is my next stand-up hour. Thanks very much.
Came to the Chinese lad and he was just like, I just moved to Dublin and I just kind of want to make some friends. My heart broke. But
oh no, take him under your wing and take him out there.
He had these two models from Sweden that he like brought over in the plane, and he pretended like they were his girlfriends. And I got chatting to them. I was like, "What's the crack with this lad?" And she's like, "Oh, he's like basically he's a bit of a dose. Like
A bit.
he just hired us for like
Yeah.
to go to Dublin and do a seminar. But
Seminar was a stretch, I'll tell you that much.
like we were all drinking pints.
Point,
as well.
like,
It was, and I hadn't seen the Hardy Bucks lads in ages, so it was just
it was a
nice
catching up, yeah.
catch up.
Pity
with
about your fella here, but fuck.
But we went drinking with the Chinese lad because we're like, oh, we want to be nice.
That's a lovely
to this lad.
happy ending out of that story.
Oh, you want to know all about happy endings? Here's how you get the happy ending.
You walk out this door and never come back to one of my courses again. That's your happy ending.
Do you want to see him flirting with women like
Asked.
in action? Like this is kind of amazing.
Look at the
It's like your shirt and her shirt created hers. Yes. That's surreal. Wow, you couldn't have it better planned.
He
But
is
it takes a
literally
special
like
man
baby
to pay
president.
attention to those kinds of things. I'm a little more decisive.
It takes a special man to pay attention to those special things.
He's literally like doing the baby president, which is the exact way to repel a woman.
Yeah.
He's so enthusiastic about nothing. He looks like one of those, were they troll dolls? He looks like a troll doll that came to life.
Yeah,
with
like
the
a
big
troll
wild
doll
hair.
if it was like left in fibbers for a few days. So you need to check
Went
that
through
guy
the
out.
washing machine.
Vince, if you're having trouble like flirting with girls, you need to look up Vince and his pickup
But
artistry.
you know what's so sad? That there's people out there that will, because they would struggle or think that they do with the idea of flirting, that they will look to someone like that for help. That is the saddest thing. These people that run these courses like that style. I mean, obviously there's ones that are, I'm assuming.
Well, like I think there's a big problem in the world with like men feeling like lost and alone and
Yeah, men have it tough, don't they? My heart breaks.
I'm not
for
saying
them now.
we have it harder than women. I'm just saying.
No, I fully agree with you. I do think
I'm saying like it's a big problem of lads like turning to these like awful father figures
I know, because
and
there's
trying to get help, and they're not. You're not going to learn how to talk to women by going to these men.
those, and it's also
You can learn how to talk to women by talking to your like female friends.
like that's the exact thing to do, and I think that's also the problem with so many men that have put, unfortunately, a bad reputation on a lot of men. There's genuinely good men who are afraid to even venture out there because they're like, oh, I just know how I'm going to be perceived because of men
Yeah.
and what they've. So I do genuinely feel bad for a lot of guys for that reason, because I know struggle with that. But I know from my perspective how giving a chance to people, because I was like, I'm not going to, you haven't put the right foot forward here, but I'm going to give you a chance to be like, you know, maybe you made a mistake, you're at practice. And then they double down and I'm like, well,
I gave you a chance.
I tried.
And I got fucked.
I tried. So, and I do. I always try.
Well, I know women love being tricked.
Yeah, I love magic.
If you can pay €400 to do a course on how to trick women, women will fucking love that. You got me there, lad.
Oh, I am now wet as an otter's pocket.
Lovely stuff.
This show is part of HeadStuff Podcasts. Here's another show you might like.
Hi, I'm Gerard Farrelly.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And we have been friends for a very long time.
And we regularly solve each other's problems. And now we'd like to solve yours in our podcast, Agony Rants.
It's a weekly show where we offer you unwavering support.
It's true. And it's the place to go if you need a place to vent or to get thoughtful advice.
It's a serious lawsuit waiting to happen.
Now, Grode, there isn't a problem that can't be helped by having a comedian and a Eurovision winner dissected before your very ears. Agony Rants is 40 minutes with two friends who just want to listen to you.
Niamh wants to listen. I dip in and out.
Agony Rants has a new episode every Monday, and you'll find us wherever you do your listening.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Streaming now on Peacock. We sell toilet tissue and local newspapers. That is in order of quality.
From the crew that brought you The Office.
My name is Ned Sampson. I am your new editor-in-chief.
Comes a new comedy series.
Have you read this paper?
It sucks. But we are going to make it better.
Meet the underdog journalists.
I hope it's not too disruptive to have me shake everything up.
Don't be so self-defecating.
With major issues.
Oscar. Oh, God. Not again.
The Paper. Only on Peacock. Streaming now.
Okay, I'm very excited now, Justine, to introduce a new part of the show. I'm hoping that this will be a regular occurrence. This will be every episode, maybe even twice an episode, depending on the amount of content that we have. It's a new section called Snail News.
Great.
Snail News. News from around the world about the world of snails. And also slugs as well. Okay. Some big snail news this week.
Hot off the snail trail.
Very good. So inhabitants of an apartment block in Bavaria, southern Germany, who called police to investigate the relentless buzzing on their doorbells late at night, were surprised to find the culprit was not a teenage prankster as they had suspected, but a slug.
Yes.
The slug has been sliding up and down the bell. What was he at? Sliding up and down.
Hey, people get lonely.
Sliding up and down the bell, creating havoc in the building, tearing angry
It's my
residents
dream
out
to
of
slide
their
up and
bed.
down the bell.
People are getting up and down. People are awaking in the middle of the night going, somebody at the door.
Who's at the door?
Who's
This
at the
again.
door?
Yeah.
Probably kids.
Yeah.
Bastard kids.
Hmm.
Go out to the front door. There's
Nothing.
nobody to be found. At first they'd suspected the so-called Klingelstreik, which is a bell prank. That word again is Klingelstreik. Germans have a word for everything, don't they?
That's very cute sounding though.
They
Sounds like a Christmassy thing.
Germans made up a word for what do you call DoorDash? Not DoorDash. You ring a doorbell and run off.
Like a...
What's that called again?
Knick-knack?
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Knick, give the dog a bone.
Yeah, so the Germans actually have one word for it, and that is Klingelstreik. A sometimes popular pastime among German youths. Ding dong ditch, knock a door run, or
Ding
knock
dong
down
ditch.
ginger, as it's variously referred to in English.
Whoa. Knock down ginger.
Knock down ginger, I've never heard. Typically
Sounds like a
involves
hate
children
crime.
or youths ringing on a doorbell, then running away before they're caught. When the ringing continued, even after the arrival of 2 police officers. Despite the fact that no one was at the door and a motion detector had failed to activate, a closer look at the metal bell plate revealed the presence of the Schlug, or Nackschneckte in German. Literally a naked snail.
Beautiful. I love knowing the meaning of words of where they come from. I really do. The origin of words is fascinating to me.
Do you know what the German word for traffic jam is?
No.
Oh, I think I've forgotten it.
This segment, can I just say, is off to a flying start. I think we are onto a winner here.
What's
I'm
your
loving
problem?
this. No. Can
What's
I just
your
say,
problem?
I see snail trails outside at night all the time. The nighttime is when these lads wake up and they're gearing to go. And God, did they go all over the place.
Wouldn't snails be terrifying if they were fast?
Jesus Christ. I dread to even think of that.
There's a horror film there. I was fully convinced I knew the German word for, I thought it was something like Trafikschlange or Autoschlange, which is essentially a car snake. But I think I've got that completely wrong.
Huh. Well, you could get in touch with them.
Anyway, next up on Snail News. Well, this is technically not snail news. This is actually slug.
Okay.
Sorry, the first one was slug, but this one.
Now
actually,
we're into the heavy hitting snail.
So we're
stuff.
actually into snail news now. So next up, we don't need to do the music again.
Okay.
Ned is a perfectly nice snail, but a rare shell means a doomed love life.
Oh no.
So this just came out September 5th there, Wellington, New Zealand. Ned is a perfectly nice snail.
Yeah.
If he had a dating profile, it might read, good listener, stable home, likes broccoli, seeks love.
Beautiful.
But he's already exhausted his local options. And
Oh, stop.
he's now attending a snail pickup artist course. It's not because he's picky or unappealing. He's actually a very nice snail.
Hmm.
Instead, he's a common garden snail with an uncommon anatomical problem that's ruining his love life.
Go on.
Ned's shell coils to the left, not the right, making him the 1 in 40,000 snails whose sex organs don't line up with those of the rest of their species. His shell coils to the left, not to the right. Unless another lefty snail is found, the young gastropod faces a lifetime of unintentional celibacy.
He has to. Sorry, that would be my only reason to live anymore, to find that other snail.
I mean,
we're destined to be together.
I think it's a beautiful story for a Pixar film. Ned, the lefty snail,
The lefty.
can't ride because all the other snail fannies
Are righties.
are on the other side of the shell.
That is true. What if you reversed into him or something? Would it not? If you
Like
went in
69 or something.
just.
I don't know. I mean, I assume he's tried everything. I assume he's done the whole Karma Sutra.
Oh, you'd have to. That would be my life mission to find that person.
If I was Ned that snail, I'd just stand outside the door and I'd just wait for the boot. I'd wait for the crunch. Somebody going out for the bins at night.
God forbid.
I'm not saying I wish it upon the poor lad.
I know you don't.
I'm just saying, if I was Ned the snail, I'd find it hard to get up in the morning.
I tell you.
As most snails do.
I'll be honest. Yeah, the thoughts of going that long. God, no, I couldn't actually.
Can you imagine the journey that snail has made?
Well, has he ever got the ride? Because here's the thing.
No, Justine, it doesn't work.
But here's what I'm telling you then. Then he's fine. Okay? You think about it. If you'd lived your whole life without ever getting the ride, you wouldn't know any different.
Justine, the snail has tried.
Oh, he's tried to.
He's tried again and again.
Oh, he's tried to.
He's gotten up on several snails.
Many's
I'd say
a shell.
he's been around the town several times.
Yeah.
And can you imagine like the journey that snail has made? Like let's say you find some nice chap on Tinder. You know, you hop in a taxi. You're over in 15 minutes to Phibsborough or wherever, Cabra. I don't know where you go.
McDonald's.
But McDonald's. Charlie's.
Yeah.
This snail, if he's gone over to the next snail, it could take him hours.
Yeah.
Only to find out, I'm sorry, we're literally not compatible.
We don't fit.
My snail fanny's on the other side of the shell. Anyway, that has been this. There's only 2 stories.
Okay.
That has been this week's issue of Snail News. I mean, this week there was 2 bits of snail news. I'm hoping there will be more next week.
Next week. And come here, that was the first draft, was it, of that concept? Or was this like had you done 4 versions of...
What do you mean?
You know, the piece as a whole that this would...
I mean, I think I nailed it. I snailed it.
There you go.
I don't think it needs...
And a thought here. Could it be different every week? Like, could it be... dog news?
No!
Oh, God.
Only snails, Justine.
That was a very vicious reaction there now. That was very reflexive.
Only...
No, I can see the passion in you now for it.
And
Here's the thing. I can see the passion.
I just don't think people are interested in other animals.
Well, can you classify a snail as an animal?
Of course you can.
I don't think it's an animal.
I'm fairly sure. It's a gastropod. It's a gastropod. Not to be confused with a gastropub.
No, because I need you to... You're
but in
the
France,
snail
you could
man.
probably get a gastropub in a gastropub.
There you go. You're the snail man.
I'm the snail man
so
now.
You should know these facts.
Well, look at the only way that this maybe wouldn't be a continuous section every single week is that if there is no snail news to tell.
Well, I'm hoping for weekly updates about poor Ned. Did he get head?
I mean, there's an option for him. There's
totally.
other stuff. There's guys.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be penetrative.
There's other stuff you can do.
It doesn't have to be
there's
penetrative.
Other stuff you can do, guys.
Yeah. Ned's been looking at this all wrong.
Fair play. Yeah, hand stuff.
Antenna stuff. Don't they have antenna stuff?
Yeah.
Don't they have them?
You could do all kinds of stuff.
Jesus, you could do great things with the antenna.
Lovely stuff.
So, Traitors has gone on from strength to strength.
We're halfway through now.
Yeah, I think my favourite interview so far is probably Eamon.
Of course.
Just for the sheer holy shit, I can't believe he's saying this.
He doubled down.
He tripled down.
Because
a lot of people are going like, a lot of people are like being mean about him on the show. Like, God, in the Traitors, you know, he didn't come across well, but now he's going on Uncloaked. He'll get a chance.
He can clear the air because he probably just
clear
got a
his name.
bad edit. It's
He probably got
not
a
his
bad edit.
fault.
Look, they're filming for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And you have to get an hour of telly. He's probably just picked out his worst bits and then
Not only
he come
that-
on the show and he fucking doubled down.
Oh, and you know, because they're like, oh, maybe they just edit that way so he looks like we need drama. And you're
Yeah.
like, he'll clear his name. Well, it was clear.
He-
It was clear.
I gave him an opportunity to talk about Paddy and he was just like,
Holy God.
Paddy's a fucking doddery clown.
Honestly, you went on the rant of him. And thank God you said at the end, you were like, you say he's the worst player, the worst traitor in the history of the
Yeah.
franchise. He still did better than you.
Motherfucker's still there.
Yeah.
Still in the
Where are
castle,
you?
brah.
But even after you said that, he still wasn't back down on saying he's still the worst traitor. I'm like, listen to yourself. You're not fucking making sense here, mate.
He described Paddy kind of like, because I was like, I think Paddy's a really skilled player.
Yeah.
But he was like, Paddy is like Mr. Magoo
Yeah.
walking through a minefield and just avoiding every landmine.
I'm sure maybe that's the right gameplay to have, if that's what the case is.
Mr.
I
Magoo-
don't agree. But
Mr. Magoo had a very, very successful life.
Yeah,
That
and
lad, he's been to
film
space.
career.
He's walking all over the place. He never gets. Mr. Magoo would walk up a building site and he'd walk across a steel beam, 80 floors up in the air, and he'd step off it only to land on another steel beam that was been carried by a
Perfect.
crane.
And that's chance, that's life, that can happen.
Can't be mad at Mr. Magoo.
You couldn't hold it
But
against him.
I will say I don't agree with people just doing name calling of players on the Traitors or any reality TV. I think slagging is great.
Mhm.
We all love slagging.
Yeah.
And there was some lovely, lovely slagging tweets on Twitter.
Yes.
Some just beautiful comedy.
Oh, there was.
Beautiful
Lovely,
slags
lovely
from
stuff.
very, very funny
Yeah.
people. And that's fine.
I know.
Like if somebody slags you off and it's such a good joke, you're not
You're
mad.
not. I'm impressed.
You're like, fucking fair play.
Shake my
that was
hand.
good.
Thank you.
But if someone just calls you a prick
Yeah.
or like a wanker,
Yes. And Kevin, can I just say though, you're saying all this. I know that's true. But look at the fucking, like, I'm sorry, have you not been, I've been called every fucking name
Yeah.
possible. And it's like, I'm out here then when that shit happens, defending it happening to other people in a show. And I'm like, it happens to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, no one comes to say, oh, fucking let's not be mean. Like, it's insane. It never ends. And then the spotlight is put on because that happened. And there's a big kind of, everyone's talking about, oh, guys, remember it's just a game. And I'm like, yeah, it's just a game. And this happens to me in real life every fucking day.
Yeah.
And not just me, obviously. Fucking so many people. And you're
Mhm.
like, it's unfortunate. I guess when you go into something that's a public thing that you know is going to be consumed, and I've listened to Eamon on radio interviews as well talking about that. He's like, look, I wanted to be the villain. I knew that this would be the case. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you had some awareness that this would be the case. But like, the internet is horrifying of how...
yeah, the internet's a fucking cesspit.
It's horrifying that people think they can say that shit then. And you know, back in the early days when I would get something mean, I'd be like, do you know what, I'm going to fucking stand up for myself here. And eventually it would reach a point because I had talked about to this person that much. They would message me going, can you delete your messages? Like, as in, you've made a show of me now. And I'm like, and what the fuck were you trying to do to me?
Yeah.
You prick. It was fine when you were doing it to me, but not the other way around. I'm sorry now. I'm getting pissed off about this because it's an emotional thing for me to be like, I look at so much of my early 20s and how much that shit affected me. And I'm totally like, I just accept that's part of the job once you sign up for it. When you do shit online, that's going to be what happens. But for young people or people like this in a show where they've never been exposed to this before, to be put on a national platform, it's horrifying. And it's horrifying that it's normalised that this is just what everyone does.
Do you think, do we need like a total rehaul in how the internet is shaped? Like for someone like you kind of like, you have to be on the internet. You have to be putting out content.
Yeah.
You have to be on Twitter. You have to be on fucking Instagram. You have to be on TikTok. If there was a way that you could just put out your stuff and then you don't see...
Never see, yeah,
You'd
I know.
never see what people... So you're just a content producer.
Yeah.
You're not going through the comments.
It would be amazing, but like that's
There's
if
too much,
you're-
like there's too much easy access. It's
yeah. It is.
Also, I think if you've got less than 20 followers, you just lose your internet license.
You should completely, and you shouldn't be allowed. You should only be allowed to leave a comment on a family member's page, say, to wish them a happy birthday, and then you gain your points. If you gain more followers, you can leave a hey.
So, like, if it's a nice points, it should be like a penalty point system.
Yeah.
If you do like 12 really mean things in a row, your license is revoked.
Yeah, like totally that.
You're off the road for 6
Especially-
You're off the road for 6 months.
Yeah. But I look back, I was such a fragile I had such mental health issues at the time when I was in my early 20s. And still like struggling with getting past an eating disorder. And then you go online and see that people are commenting on your physical appearance, saying awful, horrific, the worst things. And you're like, I'm straight back in that mindset of this is putting me back into an eating disorder.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the concept of I had that, but that would affect anyone without that history. And you're just like, I think that point system is really good, but it's never going to happen.
No, because it would...
Free speech, Kevin.
It would demonetize the internet.
Yeah.
It would make Zuckerberg and Musk a lot less money.
It will never happen. And if you have sites where they'll restrict that, they'll fucking set up sites where you can do that till the cows come home, where you can talk shit about everyone. Those sites kind of already exist. It's horrifying. I'm not going to say what it is, but...
Not RIP.ie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can you please stop leaving abusive messages on RIP.ie?
All right, the fire emojis are unnecessary.
I feel like we're only 1 or 2 generations away. Once our generation starts like dying in droves, like what all in our 70s and 80s, the messages under RIP are going like, oh, he was a wanker. Just play the Tetris music as you lower the coffin. Gifts. People are going to be leaving memorial gifts. GIFs.
I was thinking as well, they've always wanted to have my funeral on the Viking Splash tour.
Yes, you have spoken about
I actually think the Ghost Bus tour could be better. I'm between two minds.
Well, here's an idea for you. Let's say you're old or you're sick, you're going to die. You pay someone to murder you on the Ghost Bus tour. Therefore, your restless spirit will always haunt the Ghost Bus tour.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
The only danger is that eventually the Ghost Bus company folds and it just becomes like a Michael Collins tour or something like that. Or the little
high tea.
Vintage tea party.
Yeah, the fucking vintage tea party.
The last thing those people want is a fucking ghost.
No.
Where would you like to haunt if you had to haunt somewhere?
Oh, Lord. There's a lot to the haunting. I don't know if I could do it full time.
I mean,
every night. I like to sleep at night, and that's when I meant to come out.
Yeah, so you're basically like
sleeping all day.
The Coronas. Yeah.
Sleep all day.
Sleep all day, haunt all night.
All night.
Sleep all day, haunt all night. I'm a spooky spectre ghost boy. Driving down to Route 66, sipping whiskey, shots of JD. I never believed that they drank shots of JD. Who the fuck drinks shots of JD?
I suppose if you're in America, you might give it a go, but I don't understand JD. JD was a thing when we were in college. People would be getting JD and Coke. And I'm like,
we were dumb as fuck and we wanted a drink that was sweet.
Southern Comfort used to be mixed with fucking everything. It'd be like this tastes like a Slero if you put it with orange.
Yeah.
It did, in fairness.
It
was delicious.
Where would you like to haunt if you had to haunt somewhere though?
Oh, God.
Would you haunt an ex? Would you haunt your old school?
No, I wouldn't haunt my old school. If I did, I'd be a friendly ghost, being really encouraging to everyone. I'd be a lovely ghost.
Just helping out kids with their locker.
I'd be a lovely ghost. Unless, if a kid was being bullied, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to fucking sort out that bully for you. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what I would fucking do.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Where would you be?
A vigilante ghost.
I'd be a vigilante ghost.
I'd like to haunt a pub.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the hours are good.
You get good conversations.
You'd have good conversations. It's good lie-in the morning. Pubs don't open till like 12 at least. So that'd appeal to me, the lie-in. Because I mean, like, I'd be dead. I'm done working. I want it easy.
Yeah.
And I find it easier to stay up late than get up early.
Oh, I'm the exact same. My body clock is fucked.
Let me hear your body clock.
What do they call it? Your rhythmic something. It's like the internal...
Eurythmics.
No, it's a thing like your natural body clock. Mine is off. I am now it's fucked up. Some are fucked up because it was so warm and I couldn't sleep at night. And now it thinks that I'm meant to just go to sleep at, I'm not joking, 4:30 in the morning. I can't get to sleep at all.
You need to go to America and then reset it.
That's what I need to do.
There you go. You're on American time.
I'm on bloody American time.
This girl's destined for Hollywood. She's on American time already. Well, we got to cut this episode early because they're literally closing the studios.
Yeah, they're kicking us out.
They're kicking us out.
We'll haunt the studios though.
We will have more snail news.
Yes.
This is the podcast that covers so much subjects. We cover eating disorders and snail news.
I dare you to find a podcast that
Find
covers
one.
both.
It doesn't
of those
exist.
things.
We'll talk to you again later.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Bye bye.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.